All right, guys, today's a fun day. Of course, every day's a fun day. So we're out here at Inland Boat Company today. It's a Sunday, so it's kind of quiet here. I actually had to open up the gates. They told me the combination. They had a little special combination for today. But anyway, so they're letting us use their facility for our first boater safety class that Rdufoil is hosting. The cool thing is we're trying to bring out instead of hiding the e-foils and trying to, they might change the rules or ban them or whatever, we're actually trying to understand what the rules are and work with the Coast Guard and making sure the e-foils are thought of, when creating these boat safety classes. So the way you start there is you attend one. So today the Raleigh e-foil team, along with a few other friends, will be doing our first boat safety class as a team. I think Kim is coming, and she had already completed it online. Danielle's coming today. She's young enough that she needs it to be able to get the license to be able to operate the new boat by herself. So that's going to be a fun goal this year, is to actually have her driving the boat and pulling me and Kat behind it. So we'll see how this season unfolds for that. But anyway, so I'll bring you some tips along the way, let you see the insight. It's kind of fun being here, just kind of having a place to ourselves. Of course, treat it with respect, and good things come in return. So stay tuned.
Pick on person. So summary: perceive what's going on, 360-degree awareness. Understand the things that are happening in front of you. You're always looking for other people. And hey, I would think on these e-foils, you're particularly vulnerable because you have nothing protecting you. You are wide open to a strike.
And people aren't looking for them either.
Oh yeah. They don't see us right away.
Yeah, no. And that's one of the reasons why I went out with you all that day, was I wanted to know what it was like if you were 500 yards behind me or 500 yards in front of me, because that's why I kept stopping that day. Mm-hmm. And I could see somewhat from the side, I could see him, but if I was coming up directly astern or coming straight at you, it was very challenging to see you. Very challenging. And then last but not least, always be thinking 2 steps ahead of the other person out there. You're on something where you're very vulnerable to a strike. You're more on alert than somebody just tooling along in a 35 or 25-foot boat. Again, situational awareness. Some of the things you want to watch for your environment, I think Mark alluded to this: weather. What kind of waves are we going to have out there? Is it going to be a busy day on the lake with a lot of churning waves going on? The water depth. Obviously, that plays a role in your area. You don't want to get in someplace where it's 18 inches deep, because when you settle down, you're going to drive that whole bottom mechanism into the rocks or the mud. Mark made a comment about tides and currents. Now, that's not on lakes. There's no tide or currents on lakes, but if you're going to be coastal, maybe you take them over to your coastal waterway. You take your big boat with you. I don't know.
No, we're not going to do that.
So, would be bad.
What we do that.
First water boat only.
Yep. I don't know that stuff.
Okay, so again, looks like a guy ran over a guy's pontoon boat. He's kind of standing there bold and brave, but I'm not sure what really happened there.
Almost proud that he did it.
It looks like he is gloating over it almost.
I almost jumped this whole. Look at the dude in the back with the USA flag.
Yeah. But I would suggest that somehow or another situational awareness was not good. It's a nice clear day. There is some clouds out there. Doesn't look like a lot of traffic. It's not really much boat churn, so could be just too dark of sunglasses. I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, here we go. We're wrapping up the end of our Coast Guard boater safety class. I got a little bit of footage of the team giving their presentation. So I'm out here with Mark and Kat. So by the way, it's about 3:30. I'd say that overall I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was like a classroom setting, but David and Richard did about the best they could in making the information fun and lively.
Interactive.
Interactive. So what do you think about it, Mark?
Yeah, I thought the interaction was pretty good. Good half day of instruction, if not more. But didn't really feel about it. Had plenty of breaks, so it
Yeah.
wasn't too crowded. It was the right number of people. Yeah, I thought it went pretty well.
So did you get anything out of it?
Yeah, I learned a little bit there.
And you've been on the water.
Float plan.
Yeah.
Plan.
So what is a float pan, Miss Kathleen?
It's when you tell somebody where you're going when you sneak off into the water.
Right. That's just the biggest thing is safety and etiquette to other boaters. But yeah, like fun part is Mark and I didn't really need to take this. We're past the age requirement.
I did too.
Okay, Kat, well barely.
Barely.
But obviously Kat didn't need to take it either. But we thought it'd be a good idea to make sure we're all educated to help other boaters learn the safe and I don't know,
Effective way to boat.
safe and effective and productive way to get along on the water. And again, thanks for Inland Boat Company for allowing us to use this beautiful facility. I think the instructors might have the first time they actually got up in one of these nice wake boats, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, that is they've always just seen the outside of them; they've never seen the inside." So yeah, good experience. Come by, check out the team here at Inland if you're interested in a boat. Come see us if you're interested in an e-foil lesson. And of course, check out the Coast Guard for boater safety. And you can check in with us for all the other stuff. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, come ride with us.